And if you think about it logically, why do people most leave the business? It's because of their manager, not because of the work they're doing or the team they're in. It's because of their manager.
Welcome to $4 Million Strategies. Today, I'm here with Jimmy Burroughes with 20 years experience in developing high performance leaders. Today, our subject is how to create a loyal workforce. Jimmy, share us with what you have.
Thanks so much, Carl. I think there's three pieces that are really critical to create a loyal workforce. And if we think of it like a good story, there's a beginning, there's a middle, and there's an end. And so what you need to do if you want that loyal employee is think about them from the beginning. And that starts really from the moment you say, hey, congratulations, you've got a job. Then they are starting to develop and build their loyalty to you. So the way you onboard them, the way you make them feel part of the tribe, part of the gang, part of the crew, whatever you need it is, they want to be sticky to your environment as quickly as possible. And so it's up to you as a leader to make that happen. And it doesn't mean hand it off to HR or give it to the administrator. You have the biggest single impact on whether that person develops loyalty to you and also to your business. And if you think about it logically, why do people most leave the business? It's because of their manager, not because of the work they're doing or the team they're in. It's because of their manager. So you can create the stickiness and the loyalty instantly. Let's carry that thought process through though. Why do they leave the business? Because of their manager. The next piece is the middle of the story. So they've been onboarded. They're getting up to speed. You should be now talking to them about how they want to grow, learn, develop, and build their skills and how they can show their talents. How are you going to do that? Well, Adam Grant says you should be having a value-packed coaching conversation for 10 to 15 minutes, every single employee, every single week. Now, if you're thinking, oh, I catch up with my people for an hour once a month, you're missing the opportunity. This isn't a formal one-on-one WIP conversation, work in progress conversation. This is the, hey, how you doing? What's happening in your life? What's going on? Has anything else changed since we last spoke? What are you working on? How's that going? What are you struggling with? How can I help? And it's those meaningful coaching conversations and connection conversations that keep them loyal. And then the final piece is the end of the story. They've been with you for a couple of years, maybe 3, and you can make one of 2 mistakes here. You can take them for granted, and they'll end up thinking about, where am I going to go next? What am I going to do? And they'll be leaving the business. Or you can be selfish and try and keep them in the team. And that's going to actually erode their loyalty because you're holding them back from all those aspiration conversations that you may have had with them previously. So the best thing to do at the end of the story is to start thinking about, how can I bridge you from where you are into the next role? This has some amazing benefits. Number 1, it keeps amazing talent in your business. So you're taking the best people in your team and you're farming them, and you're then giving them to another person in your business to get the benefit from them and also for them to learn and grow into new things. And you'd be surprised by how many people come back later in both your careers to work for you again. I've seen this so many times. Equally, when you are the one that is farming people and growing them and developing them, that reflects really positively on you as a leader, because it means that you are a talent farmer. It means that you're a high-performing leader who's able to create leaders. So how do you keep people loyal? Remember, the beginning, the middle, and the end of the story all need to be looked after.
Jimmy, thank you for crushing it on a great 3 key topics on how to create a loyal workforce. Thanks for being on $4 Million Strategies.